Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Horath Drak and we are playing Hearts of Iron 4 on veteran difficulty as the Germans. In the last episode we made a treaty with the with Soviet Russia over here, with the USSR. And that basically helps us to research tanks faster. We are building some tank training schools over there, and that is where we can research the Panzerkampfwagen 3, a medium panzer from 1939 right now, and that's going to be pretty great, being able to do that so early. We are also, I'm gonna let the game run again. We are also going for the Army Innovations 2, and when we've done that, we're gonna go for Air Innovations, and then we'll go down that route. Maybe we should go down that route earlier. Well, something to be said for finishing this. We're trying to push our employed manpower, our manpower on the field, to 550,000, so that we can start with the Anschluss of Austria, basically getting Austria into the fold. For that we are recruiting infantry divisions in Berlin, and then we are directly sending them into our training army. That is the green one. That has been a really useful tip from the Stellaris, from the Hearts of Iron 4 wiki. Wikis in general, pretty useful for Paradox games, because Paradox games always get expanded with new DLCs and all that, and I think a wiki does a better job than a written manual. That's definitely a thing. Okay, so now we got that national focus done. Should we go for the air innovations, or should we go for that one? We're gonna be busy researching stuff anyway, so maybe we'll go down that route. How's the constructions going? 35 civilian factories, but we're gonna have, well, we're gonna be done with that in the Moselland very soon. And we're already using 7 now for the second building project. That's going well. These guys should deploy any minute now. And indeed they will. Do they have all the equipment? No. Oh, we're not producing enough support equipment. That's not good. So we have to change stuff. Yeah, we have a total need of a lot of support equipment. Let's go down a bit over here. Let's do that. Let's also reduce the motorized ones. That's looking good. Yes, why not? Why are we only producing 2? We want a lot of submarine 2s. I mean, at some point we have to research better submarines, but right now it's alright. And yeah, that is basically it. We're still not at the production efficiency cap. That's interesting. That definitely needs to change. But that is stopping us from sending out our units. That's bad. I really would like them to be done. Support equipment. Still not quite where we should be. So that need is filled. I'm going to give even more to the support equipment. That's really bad. gonna go down a bit. Oh, and we have the Spanish Civil War. Civil war has erupted in Spain. Several generals seeking to overthrow the current government in Madrid have issued a pronunciamiento, and a large portion of the Spanish armed forces have answered their call to arms. I probably butchered that. I'm not very good with Spanish. This right-wing nationalist faction has occupied much of Spain, including the overseas territories. Loyalist forces and volunteers have assembled under the left-wing Republican government, determined to resist the putsch to their last breath. The battle for Spain has begun. What will this mean for Spain? Question is, should we help nationalist Spain? What can we do? What can we do for them? They are fascists. I could send them equipment. Or could send them volunteers. Okay. Oh. I guess we need to help them. I have never seen the AI do well here. But on the other hand, I don't really care for the Spanish fascists. Hitler did, but I don't. I don't think they are that necessary to our war efforts. Yeah, no, I'm not going to help them. I got my own problems. And they're not going to help me. If they win, good. If they don't, oh well. Interesting though. They should be able to march on Madrid fairly easily. They got it encircled. Can we do anything else with them? Non-aggression pact. I mean, acceptance not required. I could send them some stuff. But then again, really? Nah. Let them do their thing. I'm not going to interfere. I might regret that, but I think we'll try to do it on our own and ignore them. Still missing that oil and that rubber. Still building factories. But we're getting there, and the more civilian factories we get, the better. Okay, still filled the need for infantry equipment, but we're not getting there with the support equipment. That's really pissing me off. Not good. I guess we're losing equipment because we are letting these guys train, but I need the army experience. I'm gonna reduce the towed artillery. I'm not using military factories now. Why do I have that reduced production efficiency? I wonder, why is that reduced? I guess I might start a second support equipment thing. Why not? Let's push that up. And then let's bring it down a bit. The infantry equipment is a bit more important. Not much. Alright then. So that should help us. No, not helping us too much, but oh well. I mean, more military factories wouldn't go amiss. But it's only 1936. I think we're doing fairly well. could stop training. What about these guys? Are they all regulars? They are. I'm gonna stop exercising that army. These guys are all regulars. I'm gonna stop exercising those guys. And these guys are regulars as well. Let's stop them. And then we're gonna have only these guys down here. They are also regulars, but they are going to appear more units in that division. So that should reduce the need for supplies or for support equipment. Yeah, we're now in the positive again. We should be able to close that gap and continue with the deployment. That could have gone badly. Are we doing bad on anything else? I guess we need more tanks. I guess these guys have been training as well. But we're going to change the light tanks anyway, I think. We need a bit of time until we can get that one. And I do think that we want to go for the Leopard and the Panzer IV as well. So that's fine. We definitely need that additional research slot. That would be good. Very useful. But it's only 36. I think we're doing good work here. Pushing our capacity going forward. I mean, I could go for more oil and more rubber. But oh well. And we're not gaining much army experience anymore. That's not good. But at least we will be able to deploy more of these units. And they're basically done. Because we've got a lot of infantry equipment and artillery. Okay, and we're done with researching one of our doctrine texts. We're nearly in 37. We want to go for that one, I think. Yeah, we want to go for that one. Increase the construction speed. It's fine. I mean, getting more army experience is great, especially for creating panzer variants, but we can't really afford that. So, yeah. Okay, that one has been deployed. Yeah, and the support equipment really is the bottleneck. Interesting. Very interesting. Filled the need for artillery. Gonna go down here and go up for these guys even more. Got a bigger need for infantry equipment now, but oh well. We need to balance these guys somehow. Yeah, these guys are trained. We definitely want to assign these guys, unassign them, and then we're going to assign them to, not sure, Heeresgruppe Ost, I think is the best. Yes, okay. It's going to be fine. Because they don't really need to train, they are already regulars, so we're going to leave them in peace, and we're not going to waste any more. Okay, very good. New focus. We're going to go with the Westwall. This is going to give us 12 land forts in Württemberg and 12 land forts in the Moselland. If you want to know where that is, we're going to go to the state view. It's going to be over here is the Moselland, and over here is Wittenberg. So we are basically going to reinstate the Siegfried line opposed to the Maginot line. So that's going to be good. Let's go for it. I'm not really that keen on those forts, although it will help us hold back the French if we should decide to do something in the east against Poland or Yugoslavia or Czechoslovakia. Yeah, we're nearing the 550,000. I would like to go a bit faster, but oh well. Guess I have to redraw that. Gonna redraw the front line. Do that. Okay, so now these divisions are leaving Berlin. That's fine. And these guys are training up to become regulars. Very good. Definitely don't want to bottleneck our equipment. Okay, so we're positive now on the support equipment, but we are very negative on the infantry equipment. That's bad. Definitely need to do something here. It might be time to start building some military factories. Where we just don't have the power to deploy that many. Where we're just going to go in groups of 3. That might be better. Instead of groups of 5. It's alright. Research. In 4 days we're going to get the concentrated industry. That's going to help us immensely because it's going to push up the factory output. We're getting there. Definitely getting there. This will help us too, reducing the research time. And we are nearing the 150 political power that we need to do something else. So let's have a look. Can put more factories inside the state, and we can put out more with the factories that we already have. Factory output or production efficiency cap. I think we're gonna go for the cap for now. Because it would definitely be useful if these had a higher efficiency. We reached that one, 35%. That's good. That need is filled. All the needs are filled. Okay, so we can can train 3 of them at the same time. They got all their equipment. Fine. It's all right. These guys are still training up. Just need to increase our building capabilities. Some people might not enjoy this part of the game, but they can just start in 1939, right before the war, and be done with it. But I actually do enjoy it, thinking about where to deploy my things and all that. And okay, so we got that. Research time. That's a 38 tech, so I'm not going to go for that. That might not be too bad, but it's not critical at the moment. I would like to go for more resources. But I think I'll go for the concentrated industry. Yeah, I will. We really need to push the construction as fast as possible. After we get that, we get 6 civilian factories and then another 6 civilian factories. Makes me quite happy. just need to amass that that production power before we start moving over to military factories. We have nearly 400,000 men under arms now. That's good. They're training rather slowly, but meanwhile we're stockpiling the equipment that we need for 3 more. So that's all right. Oh, we're pushing out quite a bit more now. Yeah, the concentrated industry is really doing its thing. 1/5 more makes quite a difference. Oh yeah, and we can modify the government. What are we going to do now? Military theorist could go for one. I'm tempted to choose him, but going for a tank designer might not be a bad idea. But yeah, I think the longer we wait, the more we're going to hanker for more political power. So I think I'm going to go with Martin Bormann. Surprised that he isn't grayed out. Because he was not a very friendly guy. And he helped prepare the final solution and the Wannsee conference, where the Nazis basically decided to exterminate the Jews. So I would have expected him to be blackened out, but he isn't. He was the private secretary of Hitler. You can see that we could activate the battle plan, but we don't really have one. We don't have an offensive line. Could try to get one, but it's not really needed. How's it going over here? Yeah, you're slowly getting up to regular. I think maybe we did a bit too much by stopping the training and going down to recruiting 3 divisions at a time. Why are we going to do that? That might be fine if we're not training. But yeah, I'm happy. Things are going well, and they're going to go even better as soon as we get more civilian factories. Going to bring up the speed a bit. Yeah, these guys have attrition because they're training. That's fine. Yeah, stuff is still balanced. Still gaining support equipment at a moderate rate. The light tanks we're going to change anyway. And we're very soon going to get the Panzerkampfwagen 3. That's going to be good. Medium tank. We'll have to create a new template. Hooray! So now we got that done. That gave us forts all around here to match the Maginot Line. That's good. That's really good. I like it. That'll allow us to hold the west front with fewer divisions. Let's go for industrial effort. That's something that we need. But yeah, I guess I'm going to end it here. Gonna continue building up our industrial capacity in the next episode. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please give me a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments so I can improve. And if you want to see more of this series in the future, then please consider subscribing to the channel. I do hope that you join me next time. Thanks and bye bye.